That's right. If you come down to GOM TV, you're likely to get free pizza.
That's right. We have pizza here for everybody. It is awesome. I am so happy to have some pizza between the break and, of course, to have everybody else enjoying this. Hope you're eating some pizza while you're watching these games because these games are sick. It is a party down here.
Pizza's actually excellent.
It is so good.
TVT, especially pizza, yeah.
Eat it slowly. It's a slower matchup, except for the last game. We're going to go on to game number 3 here in a minute on Chakras Plateau.
Huge map.
Yeah, massive map.
Yeah, this is... I'm really excited to see a TVT on this map. I don't know if we have yet, so...
I don't think so.
Could be pretty cool, but it is 1-1, not against Boxer. I feel it, Taste. This is going to Game 5.
I think it's going to go to Game 5. These guys look like they're pretty evenly matched. We'll see, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, unless somebody does something sneaky. 1-1 right now, so it's still anybody's game. It might as well have just reset it, and now it's a best of 3. They both have proven to us and each other that they are formidable opponents, and I cannot wait to see the strategies we're going to see on Chakras Plateau.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know. It's such a big map.
Yeah.
NaDa being the macro player, it's going to be good for him in that regard. But then again, Boxer, he did fine on Metalopolis. You know, he can macro very well in this game as well.
It's true.
It seems like the game was made for Boxer, I got to tell you.
It's true.
This Terran race, it's like got Boxer in all over it. The dropships are medics. Come on. Come on. You think Dustin Breyer wasn't thinking of SlayerSBoxer when he made that one?
Could be. It wouldn't be too surprising at all. Yeah, the strategies these guys have done so far have been very creative and quite different. We haven't seen any mirror builds, really.
Yeah, not really. You know, their mid-game strategies last game were pretty similar, you know, the Marines tanks, but that's just really good. I mean, you hit some strong timings with that. The Marines are kind of like this fodder. They stop air, and then, of course, you change steal all the damage. So.
True. Yeah, the way he was chasing around the map was pretty impressive. Uh-oh. The jacket has come off.
The jacket is off, man. I don't know.
He means business.
Maybe NaDa's just going to 2-0 from here.
Uh-oh.
It's definitely a possibility.
You know what happened last time he did that? So, I can't wait to see this. Big moment for OGS. They already lost Zenio in the first game.
Their last player left. He's got to make it through.
No kidding.
And, you know, that's actually kind of funny. Nestea has no team. He's in the top 4. Boxer has no team. He might make it to the top 4. A couple teamless guys, like 2 of the only teamless guys in the whole tournament in the top 4. That's like...
That'd be pretty sick.
I want to be on the teamless team. It's got SlayerSBoxer Nestea on it.
The countdown has started. Game number 3, who's going to win? We're going to find out in a minute here. SlayerSBoxer against OGS NaDa. In the red, the Emperor himself. He won that game pretty easily. His name is?
Yo-Hwan, SlayerSBoxer.
In the blue. Oh, hold on. A lot of cheering going on down here. In the blue, the most consistent pro gamer of all time.
Junior, OGS NaDa.
You know, I've got some bad news, everyone. On this Chakras Plateau map, if you look at the mini-map, that top area starting at the Zelnaga Watchtower, that is Bebop's head from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Right there. And if you take a look down here, you see the face.
Yeah, the smiley
face on the map.
He's smiling and handing a gem to Bebop. Yeah, you can't unsee that. Sorry.
NaDa once again going with the space efficient opener, putting the depot here and sinking it. Again, Boxer, not much you could say about this depot placement, but he does seem to make it hug the refinery. Both of them going for barracks at the same time.
People cheering over that. And both getting gas as well. You know, this is a map that the very fast expansion could be quite good on, but both instead opting for that gas.
Looks like SlayerSBoxer is going to be the first to scout. It's a big map. We could see this map cut in half, as is in many StarCraft 1 TVTs.
Yeah.
Although that's a little bit less likely in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, we really don't normally see it get to that. But on this map, Taste, that's a good point. There's definitely that possibility. And medevacs aren't going to be quite as useful as dropships were in StarCraft 1. So that's actually interesting. I'd like to see how someone would go about breaking that. Probably be a lot of nuke play, maybe some no, not battle cruisers.
No, probably not.
Probably just nukes. Yeah, battle cruisers don't really work in this matchup.
Nukes are much more accessible in StarCraft 2 than they were in StarCraft 1.
And they don't cost supplies, so you can just make a bunch of them.
Mules landed at almost the identical times here. As you can see, they're almost neck and neck right now.
In fact, when you're playing TVT, a really good trick is... Oh, kills off the SCV, but as I was saying, a really good trick is as you drop down your mules, you just keep your mule timings up and you check around the map and you can actually see mules fall through the fog of war. So
I didn't know that.
You can scout people's positions, you can scout hidden bases, because people normally drop the mules at the same time if they're really good.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There you go.
You just learned me something, Artosis.
I love learning new stuff, Daceless.
Factory on the way here for both of these fine players. NaDa with about a second lead on his factory.
We have a tech lab going up over at NaDa's base. It's going to tech lab up that factory. And I'm interested to see. It's not going to be blue aliens, is it? It is going to be blue aliens. I felt it somehow deep down inside. Probably going to go for a blue Hellion draw. Now, the thing about this build is if your opponent goes Viking, oftentimes they can get your dropship and you are just worlds behind.
That's true.
What we see Boxer doing so far looks like it could be a Banshee build, but at the same time, it might be a Siege. No, it looks like it is going to be a Banshee build. He's moved that factory. But Siege Tank Viking just completely counters the Blue Hellion drop.
Now, if he does go for a Blue Hellion drop, you kind of get the Banshee in here and start picking off SCBs.
Yeah.
And what have you.
And of course, after the medevac's out, most likely we'll see him make a Viking, which will be able to stop that that Banshee build. So, looks like it's actually a pretty good position for NaDa. You should be feeling pretty good about this so far.
The blue flame on the Hellions does allow them to kill workers quite quickly. Remember, the SCVs are much weaker in StarCraft 2 compared to StarCraft 1, and they don't heal just like StarCraft 1.
And blue Hellions actually are worker killers. They're pretty sick. If they get in there, even if you're attacking them, you're going to lose so much. You can't run, you can't continue mining. No matter what you do, the splash gets you. And here comes that last one. It does 24 damage with splash. So, I mean, 3 of them just targeting will just knock down anything. And here it comes. The Banshee flying out. And it looks like they will not cross paths. Uh-oh, Boxer. Goodbye, Boxer.
Now, is he going to be prepared for this?
This is going to be gross. This is going to be gross. And just Marines out. Picks up that one that was in front, moves it behind so that nothing happens. And I think we may have to see a GG pretty quickly here. This is like unlimited things dying. Does all 4 of them. No, not anymore. Well, now he's 2. But still, he has killed so much at this point. It's just pretty sick.
Marines damaging everything over here. 1 Viking is dropped. Taking out even more SCVs, picked up again. This Banshee with 9 kills.
But we should see a Thor popping out. It is a little bit slow, so he's going to have to use Marines for now. Still 10 kills on that Banshee. So let's take a look at the unit count right now. We have 11 SCVs against 19, not in the lead there.
NaDa did do a great job of holding that off.
Yeah,
Turret probably would have been better off being down here. That's a more StarCraft 1 placement. You need a little bit farther out.
Yeah, I think he's using that turret just for more of a detection purpose. Of course, they have a longer detection range than they have attack range.
Looks like Boxer's Banshee going to go back home, repair, and try to deal some more damage. And in the meanwhile, we do have an orbital command on the way. Remember, a Thor is coming out. Actually, there should be one out already. Yeah. There it is.
Making multiple Thors. And NaDa, he is just chilling on 1 base. It looks like he has no intention of expanding anytime soon here. Which is pretty impressive and interesting because NaDa normally expands a bunch.
He may try to choke him out here, just rushing this position over here. Because, you know, Thors, you have like 1 or 2 of them. You can actually just march over there, or even do a Thor drop, for instance.
Yeah. And you know what's really interesting is, ooh, the Banshee going back. That's not what I meant, though. Boxer, with that second orbital, he gets twice the amount of mules, so his economy is actually going to be ahead of NaDa's despite having far fewer SCVs.
Now, because of the poor placement of the turret, he can hit so many SCVs.
That's right, Thor's got to come back here.
Hold that thought, drop.
Nothing
Medevac.
in that drop. Looks like he just wants to scout with it.
Because he's actually doing a counterattack over here towards the main. Thors and SCVs.
And that's a lot of kills on that Banshee.
This base is naked.
Yeah, he really has nothing there. This Thor attack... Oh, there's the Siege Tanks. Never mind. I don't know if this Thor attack is going to work, Tasteless.
It's going to depend on if the SCVs can repair right, the Thors can target fire right. Remember, the Blue Flame Hellions, if they aren't shot at right away, will melt the Marines. Tanks are not in siege mode. He's breached the main.
Yeah, this is not looking good, though. I think Boxer's going to be able to hold this off pretty easily. He has a lot of Siege Tanks.
Here we go.
And for some reason, not sieged at the moment. Could be because he doesn't have siege mode.
He does take out one Thor.
He's going to take out that other Thor. And at the same time, Tasteless, that Banshee has 21 kills. NaDa doing nothing to try to stop it.
NaDa may quit right now, I'm not sure.
That's right. It really looks like Boxer is going to win no matter what.
And he has not even one SCV for every patch.
Yeah, I mean, it is looking silly right now for NaDa. This attack, I don't think can really do anything.
He's going to try to get in there, but there's just too many tanks. Too much of everything.
Yeah. I mean, the Thor does good damage, but look at that Banshee, man. 23 kills. NaDa at this point, not AG. GG. Boxer goes up 2-1. Making it look easy against NaDa. Who does that?
NaDa just got bopped.
I mean, those blue Hellions actually killed so much, but NaDa, he dealt so poorly with that Banshee harassment.
Yeah. Well, I think he thought, oh, okay, he has a Banshee in my base. I don't think he was aware of the second command center. I think he thought he was actually going to go in there and just kill him off. Because you send the Thors and the SCVs, you can just move in there, maybe kill him off, but it was not enough.
That is right.
He had the mules coming down. He could just make too many units.
You know, I would like to see more players try Thor-type rushes. Similar to that, maybe not that exact same one, but it's really an interesting build because the Thor can tank a lot of damage. You can repair it quite well. There's some interesting timing.
He should have had more SCVs with the Thor, I think. He put the SCVs in the front, and he only had 2 repairing. I believe it was 2 or 3.
The thing is, with that many siege tanks, even with SCVs repairing, it's going to be pretty hard to keep those Thors alive.
It's true.
So you really need maybe a little bit more in there to help with the damage.
More meat.
Mixing a Banshee, I don't know. But interesting build there by NaDa. Didn't work out that time. SlayerSBoxer with a single Banshee slains the Tornado Terran himself.
That was brutal. We are going to go on to game number 4 here when our Korean commentators are ready. I am Tasteless. With me is Artosis. Together we make Tastosis, the casting Archon.
And also the breakfast cereal.
And, that's right, and the cereal. So get ready for game number 4 here momentarily. The map is going to be Delta Quadrant. This is an interesting map.
Yeah,
it's going to be very hard to secure a second base no matter where you go.
Yeah, the fronts are just so close.
Yeah.
It's really easy to siege up. But, you have that base behind you. So if you take your front one first, have a good defense, you can take the third one. But the thing is, you can get contained if you're really busy expanding. So an interesting map. A lot of places drop. Game looks like it's about to start, though, Tasteless.
Let's get ready for game number 4.